Oh, y'all know who y'all rocking with. I'm that dark skin one. It's back outside vibes. Talk to me, I talk back. You know the vibes, right? We gonna push back a little bit. Hold on. All right, we can't push back too much, but it's alright. I don't want to push this back because I want to put my feet up on that. What up, y'all, man? It's top of the morning time, 6:27. I'll be getting up and trying to kick my day off early. So I'll try my best not to jump back in that bed and go to sleep, you feel me? So when I could shoot a little video, you heard? I don't think I'm gonna give y'all the next part of the situation and the story until later, the Brooklyn town. But I got a little review. I'm just getting online to kick it with y'all. And put y'all up on game. So, men, this is for all the homies, all the men out there who support me. You know, it's very important that we learn how to be a man. A lot of us don't learn in the house. A lot of us learn how to be a man in prison. A lot of us learn how to be a man in juvenile. You know, a lot of us learn how to be a man in fucking Job Corps and shit like that. You feel me? So a lot of us learn how to be a man in the streets. A lot of us go to the graveyard without knowing how to be a man and making certain mistakes. So, me, I haven't had the best picture of men and how to be. I had certain, my pops, he had certain qualities that was good. He was a provider, a money getter, and what else could I say? And no matter what, until things got too much, I believe, he always made sure I was with him. He always came back like, yo, where my son at? You heard? Let me get my son. And that's what I respected him for so long. Like, yo, you know what? My pops wasn't the best pops. The nigga ain't really know how to show his emotions. You couldn't joke with him. You couldn't do a lot of shit with my pops. But he let me know that I had a pops out here who cared. You know? Probably not that lovey-dovey kid shit, but he let me know I got a pops out here who care about me and where I end up at the time being, right? So a lot of me learning how to be a man, it comes from experiences. Experience on the street, experience in jail, experience on a lot of different things. Experience watching shows, movies, seeing how other people pictures of a man is. So I've been watching this series called Viking. It's called Vikings. And I watched this series and it's like six seasons. I watched this series actually 3 times. My thing is when something is good, I gotta catch every part of it. And every time I watch it again, I find out something new. So the Vikings, this is about right after the Romans took over, right after they lost their power, and what would you call that? You had a lot of poverty on the earth. You had dark ages. I believe that was the dark ages. You had a lot of poverty, a lot of famine, a lot of all these things on the earth, right? So a lot of people think that we had it rough, and we did. The Africans had it rough in Africa, got enslaved. The Caribbeans got it rough in the Caribbeans, they got enslaved. And us, that's in the U.S., that's indigenous to this earth right here, to this place, which is the USA. We got it rough too because we got motherfuckers that tricked us out of our land, you know? So, but it wasn't just us. A lot of people, you see, what they don't tell in history and what they don't tell in, what would I say? What they don't tell in these books or these movies that glorify or show more of the blacks not having nothing, like the civil rights movies, the documentaries on Dr. King and all of that, right? It show you our story, right? But we never quite get the other race's story. And that's who I am. I'm somebody who, I don't judge a person by their skin. A lot of people do. But I'm somebody, when I woke up in the beginning of COVID. I cut off one of my right-hand mans. Like, this been my, matter of fact, I told stories of real. I had to cut real off because he didn't like white people at all. He ain't give a fuck. He's like, yo, no, nigga. Fuck these white motherfuckers. And I'm like, yo, damn, bro. But now I'm intrigued with the navigation through the seas, and you living somewhere in one country and you see that you don't got no farming system there where y'all growing good grain and crops. Y'all everybody that's in your country is kind of messed up just like you. So you're not sitting there trying to rob them and shit like that. You're actually coming together and saying, hey, we're going to play in the sea, we're going to build boats, we're going to go in the sea, and we're going to sell out. And we're going to run down and raid the first country we see, the first bit of land we see that's not ours, that's occupied with human beings. We're going to raid that shit, and we're going to take them niggas for everything they got, right? And I gotta say to y'all, the gangster today, the walk around with a gun, a flag, yeah, I'm gangster, what up, ooh, that shit ain't got nothing on the motherfuckers that I'm talking about. You understand? Niggas who really going in that sea, but it's dead impossible. You know you're gonna die. And you don't even know what you're looking for. You're just looking for a piece of land so you could go, and it wasn't no guns. You had to learn how to fight. You had to know how to fight. You had to know how to fight with a sword. Or, you understand? That was gangsters. That was the gangsters. It wasn't no gangsters like, I'm sorry, I just got to be real. Right? So pay attention. So they raid a spot. They go to England for the first time. The dude name is Ragnar Lothbrok or something like that. Tune in, get Vikings, and y'all know his name. His name is Ragnar. He's like one of the first ones who sailed west. And west to where they was England. Everybody know England got the money, got the this, got that, whoa, right? So his king didn't want him to go out there though. His king like, yo, his king didn't want to be outshined. Ragnar was the first nigga to go west, to sail west. So when he asked the king, like, yo, we tired of selling east and getting the same old shit we been getting. Let us sail west. So the king like, yo, who sailed west before? How you know you could do it? He like, yo, I got the guards on my side. Oh, I think the king told him, no, nah, don't do it. Not on my dime. His son did it anyway type shit. Whoa, he went there. They were successful, right? They hit for gold, silver. They ran through that motherfucker. And it was a monastery temple or something like that. A place of worship where the monks be. And then these places of worship where the monks and stuff be at, they keep a lot of gold and things of value because people come to them and try to clean their souls and try to pay them off like, yo, I'm giving you my riches. I just need a clean soul. Please deliver this message to the Most High or however it go. But these places used to have a lot of wealth in it. So they wound up ransacking the whole shit, brought back mad treasure, and they caught like five priests that was there, that was alive. So they took like 5 priests with them. The dude Ragnar, let me teach y'all how smart he was, how he taught me some shit. And I had to watch it 3 times before I caught this, right? So when Ragnar and them came back, they boasted. They bragged, yeah, we went left. We went west. Look what we brought back, King tight. Like, yo, you went against my orders. He like, yo, look what we got. We really went west. Like, how could you be mad at a time like this? He like, yo, you went against my orders. Whoa. But then he said, yo, you know what? It's cool. Because all this is mine, being that I am king. So I'm going to give y'all a chance to pick one, whatever y'all want, just one thing. Go pick it now. So they tight. Ragnar and his whole crew tight. Like, yo, what? We already get one motherfucking thing. Then we done put in mad work. We done, what? Heard you. They tight, but they can't do nothing. It's the king. So they all pick one thing. The dude Ragnar, he take one of the priests. He like, yo, I want this priest. Niggas like, you want a priest? You want a slave? You don't want no gold? You don't want nothing else? You just want the slave? He like, yeah. Oh. In my head, the first time I seen it, I was fucked up in the head. Like, yo, why would this nigga pick a male slave? Like, why would you do that type freaky dicky shit you got going on, bro? Right? So now, as I'm watching it yesterday, I'm locking in, and I'm seeing now what was transpiring, what I didn't see the first time. So he's sitting there for hours with the priest. He's questioning the priest about how things work out there in England. He's asking about church. He like, yo, I don't understand nothing about. He said, all I understand is your language because I learned this somewhere. But tell me everything. Teach me everything about how y'all see things. I want to know about y'all Jesus Christ. I want to know about this. I want to know about that. Just tell me everything. And so, dude, they start telling him everything, right? Still, I'm like, yo, why he, like, I still don't get it, right? So Ragnar, he go back to the king like, yo, if it's all right with you this time, I would like to go back. So dude like, you want to go back? He like, yeah, I want to go back. Can we get some more ships? Can I get your approval now so we can split the money fairly? I want to go back out there. Can you send me back out there? So the king, he like, sure, hell yeah. You want to go? Let's go. He said, I'll let y'all go but y'all gotta take one of my peoples with y'all. So the dude he chose, he put him on, the king put him on, like, yo, look, I want you to find out how he navigating that sea. It's obvious he found the way to navigate that sea to go west. I need to know what he's doing. Like be on top of him. I need you to babysit these niggas, you understand? So pay attention, boom. So they go west again, right? He lead a priest with his kids. Yeah, the priest taking kids, ragging the kids, like, yo, just stay with the kids, and that's cool. And you know, that's your little job while I'm going. You the head slave. You my head slave. Plain blank period, you in charge of my kids. So they go back out there. They go west again to England, right? Now, every time they usually go, they'll sail up, tie their boats up, get straight to work. So they pulled up like Saturday. So they pulled up on shore, tie them boats up and all that, make sure they good, set up shop. And so the dude, his brother Roller, like, yo, what up? What we doing? Y'all ready? We going up there now? He like, yo, nah, wait. He said, what's today? He said, Saturday. He said, what time? He said, around 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He said, okay, we wait. We gotta wait. We not gonna do nothing. Y'all gonna see why. They like, yo, why we gotta wait? We don't never wait. We sitting here on their shoreline. Somebody gonna see us. We gonna be hot. So he like, yo, y'all just don't get it. We gonna wait. This is my thing. So now y'all gotta wait. Y'all gotta wait on me now. So eventually they was like, all right, I'm gonna back off him and see what he talking about. So now they all go to sleep. And they all mad, like, yo, we ain't get nothing done today. We should have been on our way back. Boom. So the next morning hit, Ragnar up early. Though the warriors that run with him, the greats, they all looking around like, oh yeah, we ready. We ready. We got this. What's up? Boom, 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 boom. So Ragnar like, yo, it's still not ready, but soon. So they like, yo, what you waiting on? Like, what we waiting on? He said, anybody got the time? Somebody was like, it's close to noon. He said, give it a second. Y'all about to hear our signal. And then it just go boom, boom, boom. The signal was when church is in order, right? Like, let's say out here, y'all know that signal that they give when the church is in order, or it hit 12 o'clock in the church and you hear the bell? That's what he heard. He said once he heard that, he was like, let's go. So they like, yo, where that's coming from? He like, from their church. So boom, they get strapped up. They waited to raid at this time because the priest told them, Sundays is sacred for us in England. Everything is given. Everything we do on a Sunday is for Jesus Christ. We don't bring weapons inside the church. We don't do this. He told them everything. So now they literally, the town is dead. Everybody's in the church. Everybody. These niggas didn't have to fight their way into the town. They didn't have to do nothing. They literally walked in, crept in inside the town. Nobody's watching them because everybody's in church. Crept past the towers and all that. Walked right in the door of the town. Now they in the town. They like this. They look at it. They like this. It's mad at them. It's mad at them. Just literally walking in these niggas' town. They finally locate the church. The church got mad weapons outside of it because these niggas couldn't bring their weapons inside the church. These niggas don't care about bringing weapons in the church. You understand? This dude used his brain. some of us would have been, when it was time for us to pick one thing, we'd have picked something, worth something so we could get some money, right? This nigga was smart enough to pick the priest because he know the priest was going to give him the layout to all of England. He knew the priest was going to be his ticket to understanding how the Englandmen, how the dudes in England worked, how the king and his people worked, and how everything was, how he needed to go by everything, right? So they go to the church, they slide in one by one, catch them by surprise, start massacring the whole church. But then he telling them, like, yo, look, slow down. He told his people, chill. Don't do that. No more massacring. We done killed enough people real fast. They hear us. So he telling them, like, yo, it's nothing to fear here. All we want is treasure. Y'all got it right there. Y'all got it, all these places. We want to know all the places y'all got treasure, and we could go. We don't want to stay here. We don't want to do none of that, right? I'm going to give y'all part 2 to this video because I'm scared to let it go past 22, 23, because I don't want it to be uploading all day. But just to see how he thought about that, right? How he was able to use a priest. He was able to, what they thought, get something that wasn't worth nothing and bring out the value in it to make it work for you, to make it work for him. That's what he did. And it wound up giving him more riches than he would have had if he would have picked just one thing. So that right there, this show is teaching me so much about how to really do things. And I believe all of us men, we need that. We need something to show us how to fucking be men. And not just a man, a regular man. How to be a successful thinking man. How to be a man that think out the box. You understand? But y'all know who y'all rock around, the dark skin one. This is Back Outside Vibes. This is just a little, you could call it a movie or a series review. Bigging up that Vikings. Go check it out. Y'all already know the vibes.